I am so deeply overcome by emotion because I've been having conversation with someone who is so deeply in fear of the unknown. And it just reminded me of myself from a few years ago, where it was so unconscious. On the surface, everything looked fine, everything was great. But everything about anything unknown was always seen with such a lens of fear and negativity. That was pretty much always the immediate lens put on anything that happens that is out of the ordinary. And how much ever the ordinary keeps expanding and becomes familiar, anything out of that ordinary would always be seen from this very negative lens. And 2 years back, an absolute angel entered my life, an angel who saw the world from the lens of love, an angel who saw really everything from the lens of love and taught me, first mirrored me and showed me how I was looking at everything from such a negative lens. Not everything, but everything that triggered fear of the unknown. And just really brought me into seeing the life and the world from a lens of love. And ever since, the way it has transformed me and the way it's transformed my faith, because earlier my faith used to be, yes, everything will work out, but everything is scary. And here today, I am in this place that everything will work out and everything is beautiful. And it's such a different reality where your immediate lens on life is love. It's such a different reality that I cannot express. And this mirror that I'm experiencing with a client is so powerful and it makes me so emotional to realize that most of the world lives from this lens of fear, that anything that happens out of the ordinary is seen as something negative. Either we project our wishful expectations onto it of how it is supposed to be positive, but not really believing it is positive inherently. We are wishing for it to be positive, but usually even our wishing is happening from a place of fear. And this is really what I want to express is what a difference it is, the frequency of fear and the frequency of love versus the emotion of fear and the emotion of love. Because you can be in the frequency of fear and experience any emotion, including positive emotions, and they will get colored by the frequency of fear. They will get colored by attachment, they will get colored by insecurity. Because that's what the frequency does. It colors, it puts a lens on whatever you're experiencing. And when you realize that you're in the frequency of fear, even positive things, great things are happening, immediately starts getting colored by how will this become negative? How will I lose this thing? How will this thing get destroyed? How will it turn bad? And when you're in the frequency of love, you can still experience all the emotions, including fear, including shame, including guilt, anger, everything. But it immediately gets colored with the lens of love, which transmutes these heavier emotions into compassion, into faith, into beauty, into joy, into trust, into peace, into pleasure. This is what happens with frequency. And it was a lot of work for me to shift out of the frequency of fear into the frequency of love, because I first did not even know that I'm in the frequency of fear. Because I used to be a person who thought I was connected to power, who was helping people to connect to power, But it was all happening from a frequency of fear, from a frequency of negativity. And let me just reduce the music volume a bit. And I see it everywhere. I see it all the time that people are masking this frequency of fear so strongly. There's such a denial of this frequency. And the first step really is accepting that this frequency is here and that it is coloring everything and it's just ruining everything because it's not reality. It's just a lens over reality. It's truly not the reality. And most of our logical mind is based in this frequency. Most of our logical mind, all our logic is based on the frequency of fear. It's based on causality. It's based on how some cause will have a negative effect. And love is a frequency beyond causality, because you may not be able to see the cause and you may not be able to see the immediate effect, but the effect that you are having on the situation by coming to it from the frequency of love actually changes the whole situation. When you're not afraid and you're connected to your power truly, and your trust is in your power, and your trust is in your strength to deal with the unknown, whatever happens, not saying that the unknown is always positive, but you can deal with it from power and make it positive. Whatever is happening, you can make it positive. You can make good things great. You can make bad things good. That is the power that we all have. That's the power of love. That's the power that you have. And I'm so passionate about this because I have firsthand seen the effect of living in the frequency of fear. I've seen people who have so much potential, who are just absolutely getting wrecked by fear, who are just minimizing themselves so much, who are just missing out on so much beauty more than anything. Because literally, it's like the beauty is right here. It's right here. And it's just putting this dark lens over it. It's literally like you have a beautiful painting and someone just comes and throws black paint over it. Black paint, white paint, whatever paint you throw over it, it's not really about the color, but it's just ruining the thing. Because fear is not about darkness. Fear can literally hide in plain sight, in bright light. It's right in front of our eye. It's this lens that's over our eyes all the time. And just to realize that it's just a lens that's distorting reality. And there is a way to look at reality from a place of power, from a place of strength, from a place of love. This is what I'm here to share. This is what I'm here to teach. Because it's been the best gift I have ever received. It's the biggest blessing that I'm so grateful for. I was literally like, just before recording this video, I was sending a message to this angel who completely changed my life, my sister, who has just been such a blessing in my life. And this is the blessing that I want to share with you, with the world. This is what I'm doing in the wormhole experience that is happening right now. And I really wish that if you're ready to have this shift in your life, come into this experience, because I just really want you to experience how different life can be when you're connected to power and love instead of fear. When you're living from faith in your power, trust in your power, and trust that life is a beautiful experience. Trust that the universe is a safe place, that the universe is a loving place. That if you believe in God, that God is not vindictive, God is not resentful, God is not angry and wrathful, God is loving. And if you don't believe in God, just trust in your power, trust in the emotion and the frequency of love that is there, and that you can experience it, and that you can tune into it and you can live from it all the time. Like, this is what I want people to experience. Just live from love all the time. To live from power, to live from strength. So this is my message for today. This is my invitation to you. The wormhole is happening. It's going on throughout this month. So jump on the opportunity. Like, this is the time that everything can shift, everything can change. I almost want to say, please take this opportunity. This is how strongly I feel about it, because I have been there. I have been there in fear. I see it in people, how much is dominating your life. And there's so much available, there's so much beauty available, there's so much power available to make an absolutely amazing life, to live moment to moment in such beauty, in such awe. So take this opportunity, and I really hope to see you in there. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Thank you for bringing your energy. Thank you for sharing. This is day 16 of my 64-day journey, and I will see you in the wormhole, and I will see you tomorrow for day 17.